It's Thursday night, and welcome to the Valken Debrief, episode number 45, and we are broadcasting live from the beautiful Colorado Ranch. And this is the show where we share upcoming events, chat with our special guest, which I'm pretty stoked today about our special guest.
Oh yeah,
and try to give away free stuff. But you guys make it hard to give away free stuff. You think people want free stuff?
yeah.
I know, right? I know. Well, thank you for joining the biggest budget live show in Airsoft. And I'm the Kaiju, the Supreme Commander of the Valken Alliance. And to my right, your left, it's not Darth Valken. It's Phil, aka Trigger. He's our resident repair technician, also known as Gun Tech. That's a very specific job.
Yes.
It's very technical.
Yes.
Gun Tech. Here at Airsoft headquarters in Colorado. And on the weekends, he is the gun nut, gun guru, gun aficionado with Valor Airsoft Systems here in Bennett, Colorado. Yep. So Darth Valken had a little
issue.
A little distraction that prevented him from being here, but we're so glad you guys are here. Who has joined us in the chat so far, man? We got Mrs. Kaiju, hey boo. We got Hard Strike Milsim, Javier from One Grunt's Opinion, Bacon from Dire Wolves. We got Rar Giggles. Tiffany and Danny are watching us. Nicholas West, Chris Rainey from Cerberus. Tim Airborne Green, Midwest Commander.
I've got Greg Nickel from Heartstrike.
Greg Nickel. We got, hello, Miss Sharon Lux. Thank you for joining us. We're glad that you can support your son today. And we'll be bringing out your son a little bit in just a few minutes. So, but Callie Rudolph, man, I'm excited. So hit that share button, hit the likes, mash the thumbs and the hearts for us. We love all of you out there. If it weren't for you for supporting the show, we wouldn't have a show. And we have a new way that you can support the show. So check this out. We have a new t-shirt that you all can buy. We have the Join the Alliance t-shirt, Arrive, Raise Hell, Leave, which we showed a couple of weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And now this week we have As Seen on the Valken Debrief t-shirts.
I want one of those.
I know, right? It's like, oh. So all the proceeds from those t-shirts go directly into the show. So you guys can help with that. And the mod, gotta love our mod. He'll be putting a link to those t-shirts down in the chat. But all you have to do is go to ValkenAlliance.com. I mean, it's easy. There's a shop. There's a shop store. Gundar. Oh, Gundar's in here? Hey, it's Gundar. It's Gundar. So we have a tradition here on the Valken Debrief. Do you know what it is? You know what it is?
The Overachiever Award.
Overachiever. You're gonna have to. Holly's telling you to speak up. You
Okay.
gotta speak up. So we do have our Overachiever. The first poster of the night goes to Austin Collins.
Within seconds.
I know. He barely beat out Veritas. I mean, it's like Austin Collins says hello, and then literally Veritas like first. I'm like, no, bro.
Not quite.
you didn't quite make it. So yeah. Phil, who we got with us tonight?
We have tonight's crew. We have Holly in the control room. We have Room B and intern Julio, who returns from another week. He made it to week 2.
He made it to. I made it with. He's only got one strike. He actually went like flawless last week. I couldn't believe it. It was.
He might have a keeper.
Yeah, we might. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe. So if you guys think Julio can hang in this week, mash that heart button for Julio. Who else we got with us helping us tonight?
We have our special guest from Veterans of Airsoft. We have Freddy.
Freddy! Wait, where is Freddy? Holly, you got Freddy on the live satellite feed there? Whoa, there he is! Freddy Flux himself from Veterans for Airsoft. Can you hear us?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, look at you are. Look at you. Beards, boonies. Well, there'll be only one more B. Do you know what it is? Beards, boonies, and...
Is this an X-rated show or?
No, we're prime time. This is prime time. So, beards, boonies, and beer, right?
Check.
Oh yes, that is awesome. That is awesome. Man, we got Deadpool joining us. We got Dan, CJ. Interns are in for a beating tonight.
Hazing season has begun.
Oh yes, that is that. Yep, I would definitely say that. So, the Valken Debrief is brought to you by, as it is every week, the Valken Alliance, which is the largest network of like-minded players in the Airsoft community. So just head on over to ValkenAlliance.com and sign up to receive special promos for just being a member. It's that easy. But that's not the heart and soul of the program. You also have to join our regional Facebook pages. We've got all these Facebook pages. This is where you guys can connect with other Alliance members in your area, whether it's teams, where to play locally. I mean, just last week, we had over 30 people join the Northeast region alone last week, just because they joined the Facebook region groups.
Yep.
So you got to check out those Facebook region groups. All you have to do, we'll be putting the links to those groups down in the chat, because we have the best mod in the business in Airsoft. He is awesome. And or you can just look up on Facebook Valken Alliance and look for those group pages. The group pages are public. And so, and today, Freddy, I know we just got done showing a couple t-shirts there for folks to support the Alliance and the show, but you've got a t-shirt now too, right?
Yeah. So for all the people that have been following us since the beginning of the year, which is where we incepted, the first t-shirt was kind of an old take on the classic military uniform of the PT shirt. And I just felt like it was kind of a letdown in design thought process and everything. And so now that I've been in Milston for a little while, I've realized that there's really only two things on the rule list, besides read the op board, okay? But it's one, don't be a dick, and two, call your hits. But we wanted to throw rule number 3 in because, Veterans for Airsoft and everything. Rule number 3 is see rule number 1. So yeah, we launched these brand new t-shirts.
Oh yeah, the viewers can see them at home on the screen.
You can see it right there.
Yep. Oh, you knew look at that. He knew exactly where to point. This guy's a pro. Right? This guy is a pro. So for those of you out there, you get to win a Veterans for Airsoft t-shirt. So Phil, tell them how they can win this t-shirt.
All right, all you have to do is share this broadcast on any social media, participate in the chat, which we got a lot of people that are popping in. Every time you comment, you get a chance to win. we have to hit 50 live viewers throughout the. Or is that at one time in the broadcast?
Yeah, just one. We're already up to like 35, so we only need 15 more. So, okay, so we're gonna share. So this is how we do it. We hit share, and boom, and so we're just gonna share that real quick. And oh my goodness, got a little note from the mod. Oh, are you guys hearing an echo out there? Are we hearing? I don't think we're hearing an echo. We should be okay. We should be okay. Nobody is mentioning an echo. Ooh, CJ wants to do a Space Force impression. So, and yeah, if you can't wait to figure out who's going to win this T-shirt, you can.
You can always trust your legal tender and just go buy one.
Yeah, you can go buy one. Veteransforairsoft.org. We'll put the link down in the chat below. I got that address right, Freddie?
Yes, sir. You can actually type in .com, and it'll kick you right back to .org. So yeah, we own both. So we're an organization. We're gonna do it legit, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry,
so,
cannot play video. What is up with that? I love it when the live feed goes down on my phone, on my little monitor. We're still live, but we're going to be right back after this commercial break. So hit the share button, show some love for Freddy and Veterans Airsoft. Let's get some more folks in here. We're almost to the 50 viewers, so we'll be right back after this commercial break. A lot of pew pew. Yes, in a prison. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Ryan from Airsoft C3, and you were watching the Valken Debrief.
Tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me. And relax
back to episode number 45. Freddie, did we lose you? You still there, right?
I'm here.
Guest uplink is still hot. Man, that satellite is rocking tonight. And this is the part of the show. So hit the likes, hit the shares. We're still floating at 35. We've got to get more folks in here. I saw that we had my BFF Woodcock join us. We got Mike Turner. We got Nick. We got Ethan in the house. Man, a lot more folks. Let's, and if you don't know how to do the thumb, you just go right over here to the bottom right corner, hit that thumb button or the heart button, show some love. Hyperion Donahue's in the house.
What up, Hype?
What's going on? So this is the part of the show where you out there, our viewer, get the distinct privilege and honor of having Freddy Flux attempt to pronounce your name properly on your special day, thus possibly ruining it. It's the birthday segment. And we do this free of charge. We really do. It's free because you know, we love everybody out there. And this week's birthday segment is brought to you by Valken Energy. Our new lithium-ion batteries and charger have landed. Lower discharge rates, twice the capacity, and built-in smart chip technology. Man, that's high speed, ain't it? Smart chip technology. So, Freddie.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
The question is, are they ready?
Oh yes, oh yes. So, hey Holly, can you give them a little confetti, a little birthday music, and oh look at that! hey, don't look up too much. We don't want that stuff landing in your eyes. Okay.
You gotta have eye pro.
Hold on, making my eye pro.
Yeah, you gotta get your eye pro. All right.
Are you ready, guys?
Heck yeah.
So the first one to kick us off tonight is going to be call sign High Speed Gear. Andrew out of Appalachian region. He turned 25 on Monday, so applause to Andrew. Second, we're going to go Nate Ziabro from Disposable Heroes, Pacific region with those guys. And he turned 34 on Tuesday, so congrats to him. We're old men. Matt, the dentist. I wonder how he got his call sign. Fredo.
Oh, it's a good story. It's a good story.
So he's from Cerberus. Those guys are out of the Northeast. He turned 21 on Tuesday. Let's see, Anton Kozlovsky out of Eastern Europe across the pond, turned 35 on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, he's in Russia.
Cariostera, the owner of Extreme Airsoft and the new field Lone Star Airsoft down in Texas, in the southern region. He's keeping his age a secret, folks. So we're going to move on to John Kodak Chavez. Great last name. Out of Diamondback Operators in the Rockies region. He turned 24 on Tuesday. We got Toby Boucher out of the Western Europe across the pond as well. Awesome as well, keeping the ages secret. Age is nothing but a number, folks, right? Look at the confetti around my head. I'm having a good time. Jimmy Kane, I believe I said that correct. Jimmy, you can smack me when you see me next up. He's from Nemesis Milsim out of my region, the Midwest. Whoop, whoop. Right? He turned 28 today, so happy birthday, Jimmy. He's local to me, too, so maybe I'm going to go have a beer with him after this. Katie Bug Allen from Mutiny Airsoft out of the southern region. Did I say Mutiny? Mutiny, sorry. Mutiny, that's a bad one. Hey, Sweet 16, guys. She's driving. She's legal to drive, folks. Sweet 16 today. Happy birthday. Zach Tumbles out of the Midwest region. Ariane. All right, here we go. Here's the first butcher, and it's really not even that bad. Alipur Airsoft and Nemesis news blogs, Western Europe across the pond. 27 tomorrow, guys. So wish her a happy birthday. Brett Gunther Jowers, owner of Battlegrounds Airsoft in the southern region, has a birthday. Bob Daniels, Rockies region, your guys' area, 31 tomorrow. My boy Aaron, Flatline Bennett, all right, owner, right, of XFOG, and one of the first teams that jumped on to support my organization, or our organization, Veterans for Airsoft. So happy birthday to that big guy. He turns 42 on Saturday. And this guy runs, man. I got to run with him at Conflicts, and that guy can run. So hoo-yah to that guy. Brock Marshall Mills from Canada Central up north. Our friends up there, 35 on Saturday for that guy. And our last one, Gary, the Meme Lord, Frazier Jr. out of the southern region. He turns 25 on Sunday, guys. And that wraps up this week's birthdays. Happy birthday to those guys.
Oh, man. That was great, man.
That was.
Oh, my goodness. That was awesome.
A little wrestling. Hey!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we got, we got Rich from Shrike Tactical in the house. We got Steve Tom. Steve is telling Rachel, throw him a broom. Man, Chris Rainey's in here, Cerberus. Man, you guys are blowing up the chat. We got to get your friends in here. Tag them, get them in here. Share it.
Tonight.
Yeah, Matthew Holler, Missouri Airsoft and Simulation Site in the house. We got a lot of Midwest love, man. People love you in the Midwest.
Hey, that's our backyard, guys. And the Midwest is killing it, man.
Oh,
we
yeah.
really got a lot of upcoming stuff. It's good for Airsoft in the Midwest right now.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. So we're going to take a quick commercial break because the birthday segment was brought to you by Valken Energy. Here is a quick commercial from Darth Valken when we went to the IWA trade show in Germany in March. Check it out.
Hi guys, I'm Alexander from Red Army Airsoft Russia, and you're watching Valken Debrief.
Hi there, Valken Sports, and we're at IWA 2018. You can find us in Hall 8, Stand 503. And today we're going to show you the new Valken Energy Lithium Ion Series. Our Lithium Ion Series will be available in 7.4 and 11.1 in stick and split configurations. What's great about the new lithium ion technology is that it has a 2500 milliamp rating. So you get twice the amount of runtime than you do out of traditional lithium polymer configurations in a smaller package. This is our 7.4 split. Each cell has a built-in PCB board that allows you to protect during discharge and charging, and it can be charged with our new small digital charger coming out later this year. For more information on this, check out your local Valken dealer online at valken.com.
All right, guys, welcome back. I'm going to be giving you guys their upcoming events. Events are brought to you by Battalion Airsoft Arena in Jacksonville, Florida.
And guys, feel free to chime out, on the events. Freddie, if you got something to say about the events, you're more than welcome. You are our guest, so you get to say whatever you like.
I'll try not to interrupt you guys too much. You're so beautiful.
All right, so first up we got Leviathan Tactical is doing their 3-year anniversary event, June 30th in Pensacola, Florida. That's the southern region. Conflict Vietnam 2018, June 30th, and that is Chicken Tactical's event in Newland, North Carolina. I almost messed that one up. Operation Drywall, or Drywell.
Drywell. No, Operation Drywall. That's when you and I we go do repairs on the house
after we mess everything up.
I know, right?
That is I'm on the wrong one. That is also June 30th that is an extreme airsoft event at Lone Star Airsoft Field in Rosenberg, Texas. Next we have Bloodlines Vendetta. Or
Vindicta.
Vendicta.
See, Freddy's still there. Freddy.
Vindicta. So I will chime in on this one, guys. Lawson, Missouri, right? It's coming up. It's in a couple weeks. Bang for your buck. You're going to see Veterans for Airsoft there. You're going to see 3 factions. I'm from the Midwest. I've been a part of 2 games that we hosted, 3 factions. They worked out decently. I'm really excited to lead the greenhouse. My brother-in-arms, Timothy Green's leading the tan house, as well as my brother-in-arms, Austin Howe. He's over there in the black house. So, guys, come out because it's a veteran-rich environment, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, coming out to that one.
All right. Next up on the list, we have Airsoft Palooza. That is July 14th, and that is evike.com outpost event at High Ground Airsoft. They do that every year, don't they?
Yeah, Airsoft Palooza, but now it was a high ground, always a high ground event, but now it's now an Evic outpost. So Evic's running that event now.
Awesome. And that is in Spring, Texas.
Yep.
I'm gonna mess this one up. Kornberg Rising. Did I get that right? I bet I messed that up.
Coronenberg.
See,
it's like the Mexican beer, Coronen.
That is August 3rd and 4th. That is a Lion Claws event at Ren Fair German Village.
Yep.
Okay, got that one right. That is the Pacific Village. What else do we have? We have Bloodlines Machina, August 18th and 19th. I believe that is going to be going.
See, Greg, he said it right.
Yes,
Machina.
that one I know because that one's in my backyard. That one is going to be in Colorado. I believe Greg is still trying to put that on. It was going to be at Kiowa Creek Airsoft in Bennett, but if anybody's kind of been following along, the field.
Shout out to those guys. God bless them.
Yeah.
Dude, we got Nick from Aruba joining the chat.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my boy Nick.
Nice. Oh, we're up to 40. Only 10 more.
Yep, 10 more.
10 more. Get those people in here.
Hey, hit that share button, guys. Let's break the bank.
Yes. Let's just get above 50. Let's be overachievers.
We all get the overachiever award.
Yeah. All right, I got War Game Oklahoma, September 1st and 2nd. That's at D-Day Adventure Park in Wyandotte, Oklahoma.
And this is, so a lot of people know D-Day for Oklahoma D-Day, the paintball event. Mm-hmm. So this is the first year they're doing an all-out airsoft event hosted by D-Day staff all over Labor Day weekend. So myself, Darth Valken will be going up there for that. Hawk is going to be heading out there. Some folks from Battleborn. There's going to be a whole bunch of people going out there to that event. We're really excited.
And then Oscar Mike 2018 is October 5th and 7th.
Can I chime in on this one too?
Yes.
You sure can.
All right. So Centurion was my first milsim. I've been to 3 of theirs now. And if you guys have the gumption to try something off the market, it's not on Robin Sage. Let's just drop it there. Robin Sage. Google that guy and then buy your ticket and be prepared to get whooped if you go Kilpan side by Ferris, all right? Because the Colonel rules. Viva Ferris. That event is amazing, guys. I hope to see a bunch of new faces out there. These guys throw on an amazing event. I got to give it out to Bubba and his staff of 3 total. They're amazing guys.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tag Bubba right now.
Yeah, they're just doing amazing things.
Javier's gonna be like, "Oh, Bubba's gonna kill you." So, that's it. That's it for events, right?
Yep, that's all of our events.
So we got one more quick commercial break. Let's get those viewers up to 50 because I know, Freddie, you want to give away a T-shirt, right? You want to.
Hey man, I think people want one of these. I mean, I lost it. Rules to Milsim, right? There it is.
And you saw it here. We are live. And look at that. He puts it right back in place, man.
Perfect.
Rules to Milsim.
Yep. He rules to Milsim. I love it. All right.
I'm attached to a cord, guys. I can't go so far.
All right. We'll be back right after this commercial break. Roll it, Holly.
Hey, this is Sphinx Cosplay from Team Cerberus from New Jersey. Just wanted to tell you to go check out the Valken Debrief show, which shot live on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Come check it out.
Rain or shine, we control all the elements in our indoor airsoft arena. In between matches, you can enjoy our player lounge, restaurant, and staging area. There's something here for every level of player. The customer experience is the most important thing for us here at Battalion. Partnering with Valken helps us share that experience with all of our guests. I'm Chris Webster, and I'm the owner of Battalion Airsoft Arena located in beautiful downtown Jacksonville, Florida. You can find out more about us by visiting us on Facebook at Battalion Airsoft Arena or BattalionAirsoftArena.com.
And welcome back to episode number 45. And feel free to post any questions you have for our special guest, Freddy Flux from Veterans for Airsoft. I am the Kaiju, the Supreme Commander of the Valken Alliance, and to my right, your left, is Phil, aka Trigger, our resident gun repair technician here at Valken headquarters in the beautiful Colorado ranch. And as you see, we got some color going on today. So I know you can't see it, Freddie, but I know you love the stars and bars, brother.
Oh, I can relate.
All right. So,
Yeah.
again, no holds barred. If you guys got a question for Freddie or Veterans for Airsoft, anything related, anything unrelated, we're going to be monitoring the chat and be able to ask the questions for Freddie. But it's a tradition here, Freddie. First question, you've heard it before. It's our Valken triple threat shotgun question, which the shotgun lands next week. We're picking it up Monday from the port. We're so excited. All right, here we go. Triple threat shotgun question of the night. First airsoft gun, first big airsoft event, and bucket list dream airsoft events. Go.
All right. First gun I still own, I rock to this day, is a Crytek SPR Mark 1 Trident. Stock, bone stock. The only thing I've done to it is a Type 4 inner barrel. Event, first MilSim event was Centurion. That was amazing. And then I went to TCA after that, and I haven't looked back. Dream AO. So I had to, and my bucket list kind of got answered when the wife gave me permission to fly down to San Antonio or to Texas for the Fort Hood event hosted by TCA this year. I was really hoping to make it last year. I didn't make it this year. Things happened in the beginning, so that'll get crossed off now. There's something that I do want to try, and I think it's called. I'm not even gonna name drop something that's wrong. It's a company that runs up north. I don't know if it's in the U.S. or Canada, but they host it's a 10-day event, and it's Black Ops stuff, and you insert in a civilian sector, and you run real Black Ops navigation. I want to say it's like Simline Operations or Simline something like that. Wow. But that would be on my bucket list. 10 days of being an airsoft player, and I guess it's more along the lines of what Centurion is doing, which is like role playing. But you're role playing in a live action scenario where the civilians around you have no clue, and you have no clue if it's a sleeper or not. And I think that would just be
yeah, heart is racing. You're like, oh, should I go for my gun?
That challenge.
Yeah.
I would have wanted for my military career, but I joined the Navy, and I had a good time at sea.
Nice. Austin Howe asks, how long will it take you to surrender at Vindicta?
Oh, that's a good question, Austin. Hey, while you're toying with Tim over there in the Southland, my boys are going to be well protected by cover, and you're going to have to infiltrate my town. So it's my town. We're just going to call Vindicta # my town. Right? Greenhouse is coming for that ass.
Hype asks, hey Freddie, would you prefer 100 duck-sized Dougs or 100 Doug-sized ducks.
Oh my God! If I had a dozen duck-sized Dougs floating in a pond, I would put it in my. I could put it in my backyard, and that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Hey, and guys, that Milsim company is called Blackline Simulations.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah. Doug's. In case you guys don't know, if you haven't come out and run with me and my crew, Doug Smith is. He looks like Jesus. He's got long hair and a great beard, and the guy's got a big heart. He's a great guy. So that's who they're talking about.
Awesome. All right, what else we got?
So, Walk of the Earth or the Fold, and why?
All right, so this is funny because I'm like, where is this?
So you got to explain everybody what these are.
Okay, so I'm sitting here like, where did these guys? You know, they prep me with questions. Obviously, I don't want to come here and look like a jackass. Because Walk of the Earth or the Fold, and I'm like, dude, it's such a random question. So I started thinking back of when I made the Freddy Flux fan page, right? My Facebook page.
He has a fan page.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Dude, he's totally E-celeb status.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just having fun in my garage. Airsoft is life. So, Walk of the Earth or the Fold. Okay, so like at that time, I had just seen this video of this band with this smoking hot chick. Sorry, Rachel. They got like these like pool filter lines, and they're like waving them around, and it's like going whoop whoop whoop, but they're singing a song to it, and it just blew my mind. So whenever I hear something that I like, I always go and research it, and I was making my Facebook page around that time, and I guess I hit that one. And the Fold, actually, if you're a Ninjago fan, the Fold does most of their soundtrack. And a good friend of mine, Matt Pittman, who sells homes.com, he is the bassist in that band. So I'm going to have to go to, do I want to go back to my childhood and hear pop, or do I want to go and hear something, some whoop whoop with some things? I don't know. I listen to some really crazy music, guys. So on that one, I'm going to have to go with my boys with the Fold. The Fold for the win.
Nice. Now, if you could be just one character on The Walking Dead, who would you be and why?
Okay, so I'm a baseball fan. Okay, baseball fan, and I'm like, wait a minute, Fred, you gotta calm down because you don't want people to hate you, right? So then I start to thinking, who is Fred? And Fred is Glenn. Right? I'm sorry. I'm a baseball fan, and his head got smashed so bad. I wouldn't want to be Glenn, okay? Hashtag spoiler. Sorry, guys. If you haven't seen it, I just ruined your night. But, yeah, I'd go with Glenn. When he stole that car in the first season, I was like, that guy's got gumption. He should play Airsoft.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I actually, when was this? This was earlier. Oh, no, it was in December. I actually, I had the privilege of going to Georgia, and I was given a personal tour by a good friend of mine of the set of where they filmed The Walking Dead. And I was geeking out. I'd never seen a single episode at that point. I know, I'm living under a rock. Sorry. You know, when kids snuggle with you at night, you know, you can't just like, hey, let's watch a little Walking Dead, little 5-year-old. You know, it's more like Glitter Force and My Little Pony.
When we get off this, like literally when we get off this call, off of the debrief, I'm gonna go play zombies with my little girl. Like I'm dead serious. We were playing zombies before it came out here.
Oh my gosh! So ever since I went and saw where they filmed it, now I watch it. I'm like, oh. And so my friend's like, hey, what episode you on?
Can we make that happen?
Oh, you want to go visit it too?
Dude, let's go play Airsoft there.
Oh, dude.
Let's have a Walking Dead game.
Oh.
3 factions? What? Zombies?
Just don't follow the signs that say barbecue this way.
Better yet, instead of factions, do open world.
Ooh, open.
You'll hear the Valken tent in the background pumping the music in, getting the vibes up.
Yeah. Hard Strike's asking, hey, Freddie, are you going to roll with Big Daddy for TCA's Starburst in Texas?
Yes. So I know I'm coming down into Big Daddy's backyard, but Big Daddy's coming to roll with Green Team, and we run that shit. So Big Daddy, I'm gonna use him like we'll go PG-13. He's gonna be the tip of a spear, and we're gonna point him in a direction with a squad, and we're gonna send him to do some cool stuff. And Greg, we're rolling at TCA, baby. Eastern Empire for life. You see that right behind me?
Ooh, Airborne Tim's dropping the dime. He says, I admit I have heard Fred's music. It sucks like Greenhouse. Wow.
Greenhouse? Green Day?
No.
What's this guy?
Because you're commanding green. He's commanding tan. It's okay.
I got lost on the music. I was wait, music sucks? Like, all right, AC/DC? I'm okay. All right, dude, Barbie Girls was... I'm sorry, Tim. I'm sorry I put the Aqua soundtrack on when we were riding on the Cops, all right? But you could try to get me... You can try to get me at Vindicta. But, you know, that's not going to happen. Because
Austin's already saying you're already lost. Easy win.
Dude, like, the trash talk that's going on, and I'm sure it's going on in the planning pages for this event, but we're talking about Vindicta, guys. Hard Strike Milsim, go check them out. Buy a ticket, man. Greg's like promising the world, and we're bringing some really cool stuff. Oh my God. Veterans for Airsoft is bringing some really cool stuff that has been seen a little bit in the Midwest. And thanks to Tim Green, it's coming to Missouri. And yeah, it's just going to be a really good time. And I really look forward to smacking around an Army Airborne guy, Airborne Tim, because I'm a squid, guys, Navy guy here, right? Smacking that Marine ass. And too bad there's no Air Force, but we're going to spank that Army butt too. And we're going to put the baby to bed. And Sunday, Greenhouse is just going to turn on each other because there's going to be nobody left on the field. Greg's going to be like, all right, guys, just have at it.
You know, I'm retired from commanding a faction, but all this smack talk that Freddie's got makes me want to come out of retirement and teach Freddie a lesson.
Yeah.
Dude, the community welcomes it. I welcome it. I'll take on anybody.
Oh.
I've been fighting Dale Papka over at TCA. He's just been spanking me left and right, so I'm ready for it.
Oh, don't promise Austin a good time if you won't follow through.
Austin, me and him, we're going to be snuggle buddies by the end of the weekend. He's going to remember who gives him rides.
Yeah. So you mentioned, Navy background. Tell us about that real quick so people know where you're coming from.
So graduated high school. You know, I joined in 2002. The earliest moment that I could, the phone rang. I know my mom's probably watching, and she handed me the phone, and she's like, "It's the recruiter," and I was like, "Bullshit," and I answered it, and STS-2 sucked me into the Navy. I signed up as a torpedo man. I signed up under the idea that I was going to go Special Forces, and I got into boot camp and realized, like, holy crap, maybe I'll do the Special Forces when I get to the fleet, because that's what somebody told me. And so, like, I went to the fleet as a torpedo man. I deployed to Guam right away, straight out of A-School. I was over there for 3.5 years on a submarine tender, the USS Frank Cable. While deployed, I got to spend a lot of my time away from family, friends, saying hello, saying goodbye, support role, stuff like that. And after the deployment stage, at the end of it, I got into a pretty nasty motorcycle wreck, which is ironic because you guys had Bruce on last weekend, who was in a really bad wreck and is recovering now. And so my recovery stage, I flew my fiance, or my girlfriend at the time, out to Guam, and she stayed with me for 5 months, and we got engaged, and we came back to the States, and, happily ever after, right? So I did another 3 years, another 3.5. I did 7 years total. And I ended up coming out as a E5 gunner's mate because they transferred their rates. And I got into personal training, and that was pretty much the end of my my military career. Guam for 3.5 years, gone for a really long time, and then came back and soaked up this shore duty. And I thought we were gonna turn around and deploy to Iraq 3 times while I was in Jacksonville, and I guess the universe had different plans for me. So I came out, and here I sit 8 years later. So I got out in 2010. So
Gotcha.
Been out for a while.
Rob Thomas said, "So your recruiter lied to you too."
Oh, dude, come on, man.
Oh, dude,
He was good. He took care of me. Like I can't. Donovan was. I remember his name, man. I remember he drove that little BMW Z3. Thought he was so shit hot.
Man, we have three Austins watching. We got Austin Green, Austin Howe, and Austin Collins. Man, we have, Austin Green, if you guys don't know, is from Airsoft Republic, a new and upcoming Airsoft event host in the Midwest, which is really cool. Justin, I'm going to butcher his name, Cawthon. You know, Justin, I love you, man. You know, Justin's Cawthon. Yeah, he's active duty. He's which popular 70s group sang "In the Navy"?
They did YMCA too. That was popular.
Do you know the name of that group?
Can I say no just because I don't want to admit that I do? Dude, come on. Like, whatever. Okay, Unicorn or not, that band rocked, dude. They had women moving. Dude. So did Kiss, though. I mean,
Yes,
Kiss wore makeup
yes.
and they were hardcore.
Austin Collins asked, how many veterans do we have in the chat? So if you are a veteran, go ahead and mash the heart button right now. Mash the heart button if you are a vet. Go in that bottom right-hand corner, mash the heart button if you are a vet. So we can see how many. We got a lot of vets in here.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
Chris DeBeer is in here. What?
Oh, dude, that's my boy. He was stationed with me overseas. He taught me how to fish. Oh my God.
Steve Goodyear is in here too.
Steve from Canada.
Yeah, Mike Turner, Air Force vet in the house. Loving it.
Yeah.
Loving it. What other questions we got, Phil?
Dude, the Air Force is going up, man. It's going up, dude.
So I hear you're officially licensed to give back rubs. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So yours truly is a massage therapist licensed in the state of Illinois. And I'm a massage therapist and a fitness trainer. And I spend 30 hours a week in the North Shore of Chicago with the Jewish Community Center up there. And I give really, really good therapeutic back massages. No happy endings here, guys. Right? I play Airsoft. All right.
So okay, you're teasing me here, you know, because I think of Braun Strowman from WWE. He's got his motto is "Get these hands." So any chance you'll set up a massage table at an Airsoft event so we can see how skilled you are? Because all us old veteran Airsoft players, we're just broken.
Yeah.
So my first MilSim event, my buddy Dan Farrell, he's like, dude, my back is jacked, and like I'm really good at my job, and like I love the human body, I love the anatomy more than I love Airsoft. The human body is ever developing and changing, and it's just amazing. And he's like, I'm like, dude, your shoulder pain? And he's like, yeah, my shoulder. Can you rub it for me? I'll buy you some BBs and pyro. And I was like, what? You're gonna buy me some BBs and pyro to rub your shoulders? Heck yeah. So I did it. Yeah, that was a bad decision, man. He took advantage of me. He used me so bad.
Advantage of it.
It was not worth that BBs and pyro. And I swore to myself I'd never do it again. But, I run a nonprofit and we have to fundraise. And, if you think that guys want to get some back rubs on Friday, I think maybe I could sacrifice some time and bring out a chair and, do a little woo-saw with my hands.
goodness.
So Hype wants to know what started what prompted you to start VFA?
That's a good question. So I'm sitting here in the garage where all my great ideas used to come. I don't spend so much time in the garage anymore. Thank the Lord for that. I'm sure my wife's happy about that too. So are the kids. I was with a team, and we kind of had a little bit of a falling out. And we had a falling out around the time that I was introduced to a vet organization, that I met a bunch of guys that I thought, could get into Airsoft the same way that I did. So I got into Airsoft. I was a little background story. Get into Airsoft and playing golf on a golf course. Like a lot of vets, I think can relate. I was at a really low point in my life, and a fellow veteran, he was a Marine, Bobby Curtis. Love that dude. He looked at me and he's like, "Dude, you ever heard of Airsoft?" And I'm like the little BB guns? And he's like, "Yeah." Now the BB guns I'm used to are like, the little Springers, yellow .12s, .108s, I don't, whatever they were. And he's like, "No, dude, not like that." And he slips me a business card. I still have it. It's in my sock drawer. I kept it because Airsoft's kind of the first step of pulling me out of a dark place. And he sends me this video of, and it's like if you search it on YouTube, it's like BOA Airsoft Night Ops, and it's NVG filmed, and you could just see the tracer rounds, and you could see them setting up and everything. And I'm like, "Dude, is this an ambush? Like, where'd you get this footage from?" Like I'm vet, like I didn't know anything about Airsoft. I'm like, "Where'd you get this footage from? Like, they don't usually release this Spec Ops stuff." And he's like, "Dude, just keep watching." So I keep watching, and I'm like, what kind of idiot loads his machine gun with all tracer rounds? And he's like, "Dude, it's real." And so that's what kind of hooked me. And they took me out, and I got my ass kicked. I forgot how to pie corners. I forgot how to not stick my head in a window. And we're playing Airsoft Arena up in Milwaukee. And I came out looking like a pizza. My face was just peppered. And my wife, she looked at me and she goes, "That bad?" And I was like, "No, I kind of had fun, but I don't know what to make of it." And I was really sick at the time too, so I didn't go out again until Mere Tactical's Red Dawn, which I guess was like the bigger local event that I had attended. And they put that Crytek that I own today in my hands. And after I ripped the charging handle out of an HPA system, guys, because we had to turn the regulator down, and he didn't have like a low pressure line or SLP. I don't know these terms because I'm an AEG guy. But the third gun they handed me was this AEG, and I just haven't turned back. And that feeling is something familiar for every veteran that is either listening to this chat or listening to the debrief, or is going to listen to it later, or whoever runs in with us will hear this story again. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That feeling that there's a mission, and you don't have to worry about anything but just having fun of what's in front of you. And everybody experiences it differently, and I just wanted to take that and give it back, because I no longer had that team. And then Javier Franco came around and said, "Hey, let's put together this vet team." And it didn't work out the way that we had planned it to work out. And so Veterans for Airsoft had already been like talked about, and I had already made the Facebook page, and I said I was just going to spend my time finding vets and taking them out one at a time. And I found Javier, and I was like, "No, I want to do that instead. Like, I want to be part of a team." And then that didn't work out. And then I just turned around, and me and Dan and my wife were sitting at the table after an op, and we're just like, doing an AAR with each other. And we're just like, "Dude, let's just do it. Let's just do it." And so we took $75 and we filed for our non-profit organization with the state of Illinois. And we launched our pre-patch order. And now I sit here on the Valken Debrief, almost 6.5 months later. It's kind of surreal, but I got it started because I just want to give back. Like, I love Airsoft, not because of the drama and not because of a little bit because of the guns, but more for the fact that like we just have a really good time, right? I mean, whether you're military or not, what you get out of airsoft is exactly what the military is all about, like that camaraderie, that building friendships, that being in a tough situation, the firefight. Like you're experiencing the adrenaline. The scenario is not the same, but the body doesn't know that. You're dealing with different releases of hormones and stuff, and I think that airsoft can be therapeutic on a level of, well, do you need friends? Do you need to laugh? Do you need to get frustrated? I'm sure that we could hand you a gun and you'll get frustrated enough learning how to use it. Airsoft has everything that I think a vet could find useful. Not all vets, but some vets, and I think they're in the gym now, right? Bob, you're a vet.
Oh yeah, and that's a great story. So, taking it a step further, now that you have the organization, what do you specifically do? What does Veterans for Airsoft specifically do for veterans?
So, with the support of the community and the funds that we raised, which to date is just under $6,000, which is amazing because we've only really just been doing raffle tickets, patches, some small T-shirts, but other than that, the community has been supporting us. AMS, Centurion, TCA, all of these event producers, Hardstrike Milsim, Cobra Airsoft Legion, they're making it possible to the vet to attend their events and their fields for free. They're giving these guys tickets, and so we recruit these guys. We spend the man hours recruiting and fundraising so we can put BBs and pyro and gear and guns in their hands to guys who have maybe not experienced any type of airsoft, or maybe guys who have been playing backyard games who haven't seen what Milsim has to offer because of either hardship or a lack of connections. Not all of us have the ability like I have, or Bob, or any of these guys in this chat room have, where you've had friends bring you out. We want to be those friends. We want to coordinate that. And we not only do we want to do that, but we're connecting with more vets each event that we go to. And so we're creating a tighter family within the family. And so we give all of this to these guys, the food, the water, transportation. They can drive with us. We'll recomp them. We'll comp them a tank of gas if they're outside of a 3.5 hour driving distance. But we're 50-50. Guys have met us on the road, and guys have taken the road with us. And that's what we do.
So when you go to veteransforairsoft.org, you can see it right there on Freddy's screen. To your left, his right, is their patch. So if you buy the patch, proceeds go to getting vets out to play. Yep, that side. And then on to your right, his left, you can see that T-shirt. Again, everything that, all the extra proceeds, if you guys buy the T-shirt, buy the patch, or even just make a straight up donation, all that stuff, helps gets vets, out to play, which is awesome. And Deadpool, I see you in there. So Deadpool, he really wants to know, because you told us your bucket list event, but what Deadpool wants to know is, what event do you want to be in command, and why?
Jeez. Oh man, I'm gonna get shot for this. Can I answer this honestly?
Yeah, you sure can.
I think Josh Warren needs to reach out to me. I think I need to run a platoon for Milsim West.
Hey.
I want like legitimately want to experience a Milsim West event. But I'd like to do it in a command position because I'm commanding for everybody else. I'm getting the amazing opportunity to command for all of these different organizations. So there's no bucket list. What's the top? Black Sheep Milsim doesn't exist anymore. I run with Centurion as a Ferris fighter. I don't need to be in command. Whether I'm in command, I'm just being a leader. That's how I play. So that's a hard question. But honestly, if you're asking Fred the player says Milsim West. I want to command for Milsim West. I want to actually play one of Josh's games. So
Yeah, Hype says jump into MSW under Militia with Hype.
Well, maybe. I know Tweenie over at Cobra was telling me some stuff, so who knows? I'm a player, guys. I'm here to play, so.
Oh my gosh, it's 46. Come on. Share.
Let's go.
I got 47 over here.
You got 47?
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
share it again. Come on, we can get him in here. Oh, 3 more. Let's do it. Share,
48.
share. Oh, 48. Oh, can we get it? Come on, Rachel. Support that hubby. Get him in here. We want to...
Rachel, sign the kids up for Facebook accounts really quick.
For Facebook. Oh, my gosh. Jerry says, great interview. Freddie, we got Gavin Lynch in here. Ethan Nickel, Chris Slav, Justin Holman. Let's see who else. Rob Thomas says, if I don't win the raffle at Northern Front, will you have them at the event? Looking forward to getting this stuff. Oh yeah, the t-shirts and patches and stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. Oh, TFD in the house. Nicholas Pulley from TFD.
They're a proud supporter of. And
I saw it.
Team
I saw it.
It went to 50.
Yes.
You hit 50.
Yes.
You hit 50. Yay! We hit 50 viewers. Oh my goodness. So here's the part of the show. You know, Freddie, you gotta pick a name out of all these people that have chatted so far. Do you even have? Have you been even watching the chat, bro?
No, I don't need to. I kind of, my buddy Hype. He has been he's a South Carolina player, and Hyperion Donahue. And I met Hype. He's the doppelganger of my best buddy Doug Smith. So Hype he's in the VFA tent. He's not a vet. He sat down with these guys and spent time with them out at Stonebreaker 2018 for TCA. And he came into the VFA tent and he spent some time with the vets that we brought out. He shared stories. He offered things. That guy deserves a free t-shirt, man. He deserves to be rocking the rules of Milsim because he gets it.
Well,
so Hyperion
yeah.
Donahue, brother, you're it.
All right, Hype, you heard it. Hey, Hype, just send me at the Valken Airsoft Facebook page. Just send me a message with your name, mailing address, phone number, email, and we will work with Veterans for Airsoft to get that T-shirt. Oh, and size. We need to know your size too.
Yeah, that could be important.
Yeah, that's always got to be important. So, is that Holly? Is she waving at us?
She say go to break. Right?
No, she's pointing at our watch. She's pointing at our watch. So
that's all we have for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to follow us on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, give likes and follow on Instagram. Thanks for joining us tonight again. And remember, V's up,
targets down, whatever it takes.
Good night, everyone.